Right, Dan. Kutztown was off to a great start at 15-7, and they were playing very well on a trip to Florida when play was halted across the country. For Knappenberger and Lawes, they had to digest the end of their season, and they were also more than 1,000 miles away from home.
It was disappointing, and I had to kind of tell them that a lot of schools were pulling out as we were there playing. Kutztown was going to let us finish our games. Like, we had 2 more days of games, and then we were going to come home, and probably the next week of school, we definitely were not going to have school, and everything was up in the air, and it was quite likely we weren't going to be having a season.
And Taylor, what was the trip from Florida home like for you guys?
It was definitely upsetting when we saw, like Coach said, we saw teams dropping out one by one, so we knew it was coming. So the bus ride home was definitely sad because we were looking forward to playing PSAC games and conference games, all that, and it was just very upsetting.
Judy, Taylor is the only senior you had on your roster this year. What has she meant and her leadership meant to your program?
Oh, she just meant a lot to our program. She's been a 4-year starter at the hot corner at third base, which is a tough position, and you really got to communicate there. She's been a leader, and she's really one of my best communicators for me to the team, always stopping in my office, asking, what are we doing today? And then getting it out because, women, they all need to know what they're doing for practice. So,
Taylor, the NCAA granted spring student athletes a 5th year of eligibility for seniors, an extra year if you're an underclassman. How easy was it for you to take advantage of that opportunity?
It was very easy. After our season ended like this, I didn't want it to end like that. So after a couple weeks, I was like, I definitely want to go back and I want to finish my career at Kutztown and take the full year, not just 20 games. So it was an easy decision.
Judy, this is like a bonus recruit for you next year, isn't it?
Big bonus. And I know what she brings to the field every day. So I'm really excited that she's agreed to come back for another year and compete for Kutztown.
Taylor, you had a fantastic high school career at Parkland, including a state championship run. How much fun was that for you during that time with the Trojans?
It was really fun. We were very competitive. We played competitive schools. I played with great players, like people coming to Kutztown that I've played with. It was just a great run there, and I enjoyed every minute of it.
How much did it prepare you playing in the EPC and beyond in districts and states to get ready for Division II softball?
Like I said before, it was very competitive. So coming from that conference and then coming to Kutztown is the same exact, like it's made me better to be at Kutztown and compete better.
Judy, you've got quite a few players from the Lehigh Valley on your roster. How good is the high school softball in this area?
I think it's very good, and you see them go to all different divisions and playing and levels. And I like that there's a big mindset in Lehigh Valley that they do want to go on and compete in college softball. I have 7 on my roster, 2 coming in, 3 from Parkland, Kelly Delaney and Alyssa Oakley also. Ed Stinner was a big help. He was one of the assistants, and he knows the PSAC pretty well, and he's always like, hey, you want to look at this kid? You want to look at this kid? So since I've been around a long time, I know a lot of people there, and I just think Lehigh Valley is a great area to recruit.
We're all going to get through this some point in the future. Taylor, for next year, when you get a chance to go back out onto the field, knowing what happened this year, how is that going to be for you to get back at third base for Kutztown?
It's going to be exciting just to step on the field and play someone and not sit here in my room and do nothing. So it's definitely, our whole team's looking forward to it. We talk every day about wanting to get back out on the field, who we were supposed to be playing today and all that. So I just definitely think our team is going to be very excited to get back out on the field and compete.
Your head coach is 8 wins shy of 1,000 in her career. How special a moment is that going to be when you get that milestone for her?
We were looking forward to it this year. So, guess we got to wait till next year. So it's definitely going to be an exciting game. We can't wait. She's a great coach, great milestone.
Judy, you certainly have a different perspective of all this being the head coach. How do you think it's going to be next year when you guys can get back onto the field?
I think it's going to be refreshing, just that everybody's going to be so excited to be there and have the opportunity, and I think they're not going to take it for granted as much. I know I won't. Every day that you just get to step out there and smell the grass and see the field, whether it's freezing or night or warm. But I think the kids will be really excited to get back out to play.
What will 1,000 mean to you?
It just means a great opportunity I had with Kutztown University to come and coach a lot of great young ladies and a lot of good relationships, and just really rewarding job. I really enjoy it.
Taylor Knappenberger will bring a .297 career batting average into her 5th and final season for the Golden Bears. And for Judy Lawes, she has been at Kutztown for 33 seasons. The Golden Bears have had a winning record in 31 of them, and she has led them to the NCAA tournament 18 times. Dan?